Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday and it's not even 8 o'clock, and I'm gonna head to work. I had the most indecision this morning that I had. I didn't know what to wear. I ended up wearing sort of a dress thingy-ish. I wanted to become comfortable. I want to be able to crawl down or crawl up in the chair I'm sitting in. But yeah, and I had some issues with my computer, so the video will go up when I get home because it's still processing. But yeah. Good morning, guys. Have an awesome day. It's evening. I've been home for some hours now. I was quite tired when I got home, so I've just been watching telly. Nothing exciting, but I got a lot of cross stitching done, so that is exciting itself. One of the things that I got in the little rack yesterday was two frames. One is a Q-snap frame and one is an EC something frame. The easy frame you can get from so-and-so, but the Q-snap, I think you only can order it from the States. And I had the R&R frames, and I thought it looked pretty nice. But I think, I actually tried the easy frame. The 11 by 11 have actually a little bit bigger stitch area than the 11 by 11 R&R frame. I kind of figured that, at least for the Q-snaps. I noticed, I watched a video on how to do the Q-snap cover, and the person that made it measured around the outside of the frame, and I think it was an 11 by 11 she measured around, and that is actually a little bit larger than the R&R. So I think the R&R is 11 by 11 on the outside, while the Q-snap and the EC is 11 by 11 on the inside, because I get a bigger stitch area. And on top of that, the clamps on this frame, now the R&R I had for a while, so I don't know if they kind of loosen up after a while, but the clamps on this they're pretty hard, but also they give a much better tension. Being one who stitched in hand for a very long time, I never been one to need tension, but I actually like this tension. It stays more tensioned than the other one. I do have the felt underneath this to kind of protect the stitches, so I don't know how it will, if it will flatten the stitches or something, but I do have the felt, so I hope it won't. And yeah, I really like it, actually. I have to stitch with it a little bit more to see which of the frames I like more. Now, I have the R&R I have is 11 by 11 and 17. I have both. This were the 11 by 17, so you got a full set of 11s but a half set of 17s. So I could make an 11 frame and an 11 by 17 frame, or an 11 by 17 frame. So yeah. But I thought I'd show you my cross stitch here. What I've been doing, I have filled in all of these light blues all around down here, and the roof is filled in and over here. Then I have gone in with the first, it's actually 3 different tweedings. That is going to be the rest of the snow down here. So I started with the dark, which is a 209 and a blank. And then I continued here to go with the next color, which is a 210 and a blank, a white strand. And then it's going to be a whole bunch of that here. And then we're going to have the last one, which is 211 and a blank strand. So it's a lot of tweeding left But I think it's only the tweeding left on this bottom part, or this part with the houses, and then it's the sky. So I'm almost there. I'm starting to finish it off, which is awesome. I really like it, and I'm really happy that I got a lot stitched today. I entered a sale for another Christmas stitch for on the Cross Stitch and Discuss 2 Facebook group. The problem is that I thought I would be done with this. I didn't get that much stitched last week due to being sick. So I thought I would be done with this by now, so I could start that. But hopefully I will be done with this a little bit sooner, so I actually can make that. That isn't supposed to be done until the 24th of Christmas, so 24th of December. But I will be traveling in December. I haven't said anything about that. I will say more about it later. When I was as sick as I was, I didn't know if I could actually go on this trip. It's been a trip that we have planned for, I think, a year now or something. Really planned for it the past year, I think. So I'm really happy that I'm feeling so much better and that it actually looks plausible to be able to go on this trip. But I will tell you more about it when I get closer, and when it gets closer, and I know that I can travel. So yeah. And due to I will probably travel for a big part of December, I will only have one project with me, and that will be the new head that I'm starting the 1st of December. So I need to be able to finish this and the other December or the other Christmas sale before the last of November. So yeah, that is how my cross stitching plans are done. But yeah, it is evening, it is late, it's an early morning tomorrow, early start, and I'll see you tomorrow. So good night, sleep tight, don't let the bedbugs bite. Bye.